no derivative asset behind it that's backing it of the copy. So the copy is not going to be worth anything on the wrapped assets.
I see, I see. But theoretically, if the asset, like for instance, on a Pulsechain gets like a lot of increased demand because of the cheaper fees, wouldn't the price gonna go up?
If wrapped asset, like wrapped Bitcoin, has the equivalent asset behind it to back it, which is Bitcoin. So if that mechanism gets into place and people support it, then you could have that. Other than that, you just have price speculation right on the DEX.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
and there will also be like the native version on Pulsechain, right? Of ROB BTC.
BTC?
No, no, the native, because for all those the tokens that will be copied, there will be the native version of them on Pulsechain. See what I mean? Like for example, if you take for example Chainlink on the Ethereum network, you will have like we will have like the Chainlink version on Pulsechain as well. Because when you basically bridge your token from Ethereum, you just get the copy, but your copy is just the wrapped version coming from Ethereum, not the native version on Pulsechain.
Yeah, I kind of get it. What about like coins that actually like pegged or backed by other tokens?
Like what, for example?
I don't want to like name actual tokens, but some tokens are like, I don't know, maybe pegged to some a particular price, and maybe they're backed by other assets like, I don't know, Ethereum-based chain tokens.
Like for
And
example, DAI, the stable
yeah,
coin.
like one of them, right? So theoretically, it should get like a price, not appreciation by like for increased demand on the Pulse network, but maybe like that should like get just like I don't know value on another chain just because it's backed.
It's more complicated than that because with stable coins, there are admin keys, and you have no guarantee basically uh, to not see your tokens getting invalidated over time, whether at the date of the fork or just a little bit later or even a few weeks later. So it all depends on your strategy and what will happen and what those companies which are behind those stable coins will decide to do with the
Yeah,
fork.
that's
So,
yeah, that's
you know,
true. But does DAI has any admin keys? I'm not aware of it.
Circle, the company, and also Tether, they have admin keys. But the problem with the DAI is like as a collateral, it uses USDC and Ethereum, and I even think a little bit of USDT, but not sure about that. But for the two other, I'm sure. So it's kind of like a triangle. So it means that let's imagine if USDC decides to invalidate the coins, then it's basically backed, but by something that gets invalidated. See what I mean? So we
I
could
get
enter in that kind of loop. It's problematic. So no guarantee regarding that. But of course, a lot of people are going to try to basically bet on this strategy because they have nothing to lose with the stable coins.
yeah, I get that like they could lose their value because there are like other projects that has admin keys to invalidate the actual like backing of it on the other network. But correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't DAI like backed? Well, at least last time I checked with like 33% of the Ether. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's that, I think. Yeah, the ratio is that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like to be like invalidated by Ethereum network, it's like I don't know, maybe
No,
like a
no.
real.
Also, but also USDC. USDC.
Yeah, I
A
get
high
that.
proportion of USDC.
USDC, yeah.
And some portion of USDT.
Yeah. That's a headache, I know. Especially with the stable asset climate as this at this time period, right?
So, what is your bet finally, or your strategy? What will you hold, or what do you plan to hold before the fork?
Good question actually. My strategy is like very dumb and simple. So I really like to have every of my fingers in a different pie. So I'm actually uh, already like sacrificed to those like projects plus Hex. So I'm kind of good because I have my every finger in every pie that I could stick in it. And regarding to the actual copy, I don't know. I'm betting just buying a shit ton of Hex and seeing the stakes get copied on the other network, and I think it's a good like 5 year plus strategy to have. What about you, crypto safe trader?
Yeah, I agree with you on the long-term strategy. It's good. It's good what you did because you already sacked, and yeah, if you want to even add up on Hex, and because of the fact that you have a long-term outlook and strategy, so then definitely good. I agree with you. But yeah, on the short term, I would say, me personally, I would say like, yeah, you could give it a try with like dividing a certain bag of money, I would say, between the three stablecoin, and then just be happy with what will work, what will not get invalidated, and get a decent value, etc. And the other one would be Chainlink for me. Yeah, and that's it. So Hex divided into stablecoins and Chainlink,
Could I ask you like why Chainlink in particular?
because it's an oracle, most famous oracle, and any project on DeFi uh, needs to basically call oracle in a secure way. So that's the backbone of DeFi basically, and it is already the case. It's not even in the future, so it can only grow. And yeah, it has a good market cap. It's a good project
Does
to hold
Pulse?
for the copy.
Yeah, I kind of get it. Does PulseX actually like utilizes it?
Basically, because all ERC20 will be copied, so definitely I think over time, because it's almost a blue chip coin, blue chip coin. So yeah, definitely I think we will reach price parity, according to me, over time,
Ah,
because it's
because you
Yeah,
think,
there is no definites.
yeah, because you like presume other like projects are gonna use the actual chain link on the Pulsate network, right?
no, it's just a question of liquidity providers. And basically if the PulseX DEX becomes really big, and we see a lot of traffic, I mean, of course, the first one to reach price parity, according to me, will be the ones belonging, included in the Pulse ecosystem, Hex, etc. But yeah, for the others, I think Chainlink will be definitely there, according to me, if it gets big and works pretty well and become famous and highly used by the DeFi, the whole DeFi. It will
Oh,
not be at the end. You know, it will not be the last one to be to reach success, I would say,
I
if this
see, I
platform
see.
works.
Yeah. So I presume you also took a liking in like coins like like Filecoin, for example, right?
Filecoin, what do you mean by that? It's I don't know.
We could just say ERC20s. I wouldn't go into specifics of name dropping coins here, please.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. Well, the actual like idea is there are some coins that actually like are projects that are focused on just like save
Just
as
say
much of yeah.
yeah, just tell me like the kind of utility ERC20 utility token. Like, is it a privacy coin? Is it
Yeah.
like just
Is it like a storage coin? It gathers all the information on the actual blockchain and tries to like preserve it as a like information vault on the actual
Mm-hmm.
blockchain. And since
Mm-hmm.
Pulsechain is gonna have like cheaper fees and faster transactions, and it's like a better possibility to save more information at a cheaper price on another network, right? So coins like that would also have potential, like using that strategy.
Basically, according to me, my answer is going to be really simple regarding this subject. You need to see what worked in the past if you really want to have a guarantee, because at the end of the day, it will be a DEX where those even already existing coins will be tokens will be available for swapping. Okay. But then let's say you want to take more risk, you really want to invest in the future, and if you really believe in that specific token or those specific tokens, which still need to prove, you know, something to the market, and you are there for the long term, the long run, yeah, I think it's not dumb. But you really need to be patient, and yeah, they will basically. I think they will definitely reach price parity after the really well-known tokens, that already exist. It's logical because it's not about you being right or wrong. It's just a question of momentum and hype and the level of
Yeah,
hype that is already here for one specific asset. That would be my general answer.
yeah, and how the actual market like reacts to it, right? So like
Exactly, because
y-
it's not all about like technology, etc. It's also about hype a lot of time, because not all like agents on this market are really, smart and think in a geeky way, or really, you know, a lot of people just buy with hype, or from what they
yeah,
heard. If they heard a name and say, okay, this one is
yeah.
well ranked, or I heard this name, so it seems to be good, so let's go.
It's like this saying that you can be technology right but price wrong. So it kind of rings that to my ear.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, definitely. But then it's not also not bad, I would say, if you believe in the subject, because all the project that which worked at a certain moment and reached a really high price, they started really low at the beginning. So if you think that, if you really believe in one specific project, you should definitely go with it. Go for it, and yeah, with
yeah.
money management, of course, and everything that goes with it. Managing your
So
risk.
so it would be a smart bet to like watch other side chains as Binance Chain or like Matic or others and see what projects like got copied or like like equivalents of them like get made of on other side chains like they function Ethereum or
But
like
even
Uniswap for
if
example, right?
it's quite simple, it's the Ethereum blockchain. You just take, and you already know them, biggest ERC20 tokens on the Ethereum network. And then amongst those 10, you tell yourself, okay, those 10 most famous and hype token, which one with which one would I be comfortable to hold before the fork? And which one do I think will have a value next bull run, for example? You know, which one will still pump, will still exist, will still be meaningful, and then you go for that. That's my idea, and that's my strategy, you know.
So that would be CryptoKitties no-brainer, right? 100% CryptoKitties.
I don't understand what you mean by that.
CryptoKitties?
Okay. It's like it's like back in the days, the first NFT.
Yeah.
NFT project that they launched when they launched the smart contracts, and yeah, it was an NFT or play to earn game back in the days, historically speaking. It was a play to earn, I think. A play to earn. Yeah. Yeah, if you think, yeah, it depends, man. It depends. But if you want to play the safe way, it's like what I just explained. I think, you know, the best project, you take them, you hold, and you wish that they will have, they will reach price parity, and that they will work well in the future. That's my strategy.
Do you think like Ligma projects would be also like popular on the other sidechains as well?
What did you say? What was the name, or what was the field? Lingma. I just heard Lingma project.
Yeah, it's like starts with Ligma and ends with Ligma balls.
I don't know that, man. I don't know these
Guys, Top Cat is in London. Check. Top Cat is in London.
Thank you, Tomcat, for letting us know.
Top Cat in London.
Amazing.
See the chicks?
Yeah, we see. Man, did you figure out your issue with the Swiss board, or
Yeah,
did
man.
did I steal
Exactly
your
as
money?
you said. It was exactly as you said. They refund me. They sent me the money back to my address, but they didn't allow me to trade until I approved my source of income, which I'm not able to prove. I told them that is just by holding the money in the wallet and making trades to altcoins in Binance. Now they ask me these balances from Binance for the last 5 years. I was able to download them, but the balance doesn't bring my name attached, so it's useless because they need the balance with my name attached. I just give up. The point is I have my money back, so that's it. Now I created the account on Kraken. I have allowances of $100,000 a day. Man, I'm all set. All I need is set.
I told you, man. Wire transfer
your
money, and move on, man, and never go back on this shitty Swiss exchange.
No. Done. From now on, I work with Kraken, and that's it. Many thanks. All set.
No problem. No problem.
So
How
guys,
are you, How are you, Top Cat? How you doing? I missed you.
Mr. Jigs, I'm in London. I'm in the city of London right now.
Don't disclose your location. Don't disclose. Oh my God, you're on the wrong side of the road.
Exactly. Okay, I have to leave now. Bye-bye. Enjoying London tonight. Bye-bye.
Take it easy. Take it easy. He's always in a rush, Top Cat. Okay, have a good night.